Happy December. I hope everybody is having a great start to their December. Last year I did a little introduction video for December Daily just to show you my supplies, how I was storing them, and also show you some prep pages. And this year I also have a Cameo and I'm so excited. I started using that and I can see that it's going to be endless possibilities as far as creating. So I'm gonna flip around the camera and then I can show you my little spot where I'm holding everything for December Daily. Okay, so like I said, I have the Silhouette Cameo and I really didn't clean up before I started this video, so I have a few things that I was trying out. I was trying out the Traci Reed print cut video, and then I used a Dearly D video to make my own cut file marks or page. I'll link those just in case you guys are interested. They were super helpful to follow. And then I did some more cut files over there. I'll show you those in a minute. But this is where I've decided to keep all of my supplies. Last year I had one little section. This time I've cleared off everything on the dresser so that way it is just December Daily. Okay, so I pulled out this tin again. I had it last year. This time I'm using it for stars and numbers. I have some Colorcast Design numbers. These are from this year's kit and I think the previous December Daily kit. Also got some ribbon, different textures from Walmart. The latest Stories by the Month kit. And then over here, I really need to find something to hold all these papers. A few of these are the prep pages that I'm going to show you in a minute, and then a few are prep pages from last year that I never wound up using. And then I have a few 6x8 papers and vellum, and this year I even made, let me pull these out, I even made some mixed media pages to use in my project. I have one of those that I already turned into a prep page. And so I love these and I'm hoping to incorporate more of these in my project. They were just so fun to make and it just adds more texture, dimension, and just something handmade. So, and then over here I have two small containers with mostly embellishments from previous years. And then in here, this is like a baggie of, I think these are printed from Office Depot or Staples. And then because they're printed on their laser printer, I can run them through my laminator and turn them into kind of a mink Heidi Swap thing. Let me pull one out and show you. So this is what it looks like cozy time, and this one turned out pretty good. So I haven't used it. This is from several years ago, but I have it and I can do the same with those if I want to. And this is the same setup I use for a lot of kits like Cocoa Daisy and Citrus Twist. It's just a photo box with a spice organizer inside of it. I have a few cut files that I was given last year that I didn't have a chance to use. And then most of this is the kit from this year. So I have a bunch of stickers. I decided to include all the stickers that I've had and collected, and then some more puffy stickers, and then the star stickers and other puffies left over from previous kits. And then I have the tags, and the tags are from the previous year, and then some paper back there. This is a new box I decided to add. I put in the numbers for this year and the alphas and these fun craft tags and the new word stickers, and also the journaling cards usually are in there. And then I have the Crafty Jen Schow stamps. I also have a little dish for the smaller embellishments, Colorcast Designs pieces that I kind of shopped my collection or shopped my stash. And then I put dishes for various different embellishments that I want to use. This one does not belong here. It belongs there. This is the numbers. This is the numbers set from ScrappinHappyStudio, and I'm just going to put that in a separate dish. And then this is some more ScrappinHappyStudio, and then the words from this year's kit. I'm going to pull out the new ScrappinHappyStudio stuff that I can share with you right now. Okay, so I may need like a new box or something, but I have this craft one. I thought it would match good with some of the craft items in the kit, a hot cocoa one. And then I got some flare like buttons. They have a lot of lift to them. Love those. And then I got 2 of these just in case I run out or I want to use it. It has some really great versatile patterns. This one is a holiday movie checklist, and you can just check off all the movies that you watch. And then Hello Winter. And then, like I said, the second pack that I have. So this is my little spot where I'll be doing all my creating and getting all my supplies. And now I'm gonna switch over to my desk and I will show you what I have as far as prep pages. So I am gonna show you what I have as far as prep pages, and I'm even gonna show you the ones that I have from last year that I didn't use, and maybe I'll use them this year, maybe I won't, but that's okay. For me, I don't prep a lot of foundation pages or anything in advance. I just try the new techniques I see, what I see in the community, what I see coming out of product play if I take that class, or what other creative people are doing, and different things that I want to try. So I use the time before December Daily to just kind of give myself an invitation to play. I just had fun playing, and that's kind of my approach. I have this chipboard here, and I have it here so that way it'll help the album when it gets really big, and that way the pages don't bow, and it's kind of like a protector. I'm sure you've seen them in albums before. Continuing in the album, this is my opening page for my October daily. I opened our decor box and I took a picture and put it right behind the vellum. So I decided to do that again, and I love it. So I used a transparency, added some Colorcast Designs numbers, a few stars, and I printed this on sticker paper, and then I made a really fun banner. So I just brought in lots of different textures and stamping and lots of different things, and I just love how the cover came together. So that's the decor boxes, and then I decided to do my reason why. And this was one of the first ideas that I kind of saw on Instagram that I wanted to scrap lift. It's from the creative team member, Jenny. I'll link her Instagram. And she used this card from the Stories by the Month and did the tangle of lights. So I just decided to do that because I loved it. I loved, you know, the sentiment, and just the tangling really fits with this year. So I included that, and then I added some string to it as well, and then a chipboard, and wrote out my journaling. I also like to include a calendar, and I have to be honest, most years I wind up not using it. I don't know why, but I do. I just need to figure out what I'm gonna write on it and then go from there. I'm thinking gratitude or something, just a little something to document the month. This is a free printable from the Red Wren. I'll leave her information. She is a wonderful Australian scrapbooker, and she has these for free on her blog. You turn the page, and I'm gonna do a large photo of my kids. Since it is December, this is December 2nd, running behind. I already have the photo of my kids. I will show you. So that'll go right there, and then I'll have a little pocket page, and then on the back of the pocket page will be day 1, and I made a transparency that just repeats December stories, and I will put the day 1 story there. This idea I got from another Allie Edwards creative team member, Jenny, and she used the stamp set, that is the tags stamp set. I used the digital ones, and I just printed them out in different colors, and then I added some really fun texture paste to it. It is the simplest technique, just use a stencil and the texture paste, and it creates this really fun texture to it, and I just love it. And then I made another texture one, and this time I decided to add a bow after a friend suggested it, because I had like the line of the stencil was right there. So I just added in a ribbon and then a flare. This one, I did some fringe projects back earlier, and I made a video about them with both of my kids, and I got the idea from Crystal, another creative team member. And so I decided, since I love that project so much, I'd incorporate it into December Daily. So this is a mixed media paper, this is 2, and this one, and the rest are just digital papers. So it was really fun to make a little wonky tree. Another transparency that I made using a digital stamp set, it is the alphabet stamp set, and I just did joy, love, magic, hope, give, light, and home. And then I made a vellum piece. I was going for trees, and I don't know if you can see the trees, but there are triangles and triangles there. So I just had lots of fun playing with different digital brushes. This is the mixed media page that I decided to include right away. I want to make sure I find a place for it. It says Merry and Bright. It's a Carrie Bradford stamp set, so I just really love all the texture and the splattering, and I even did some stamping with Everyday Explorers stamp set, just a few geometric patterns. The last thing I'm going to show you is a few more prep pages that I did this year. Those are from last year. So this one is just a simple tag. I don't know if this is from last year or the year before, but I took a little bag and then I stapled on a transparency, added some ribbon, and called it done. And I can put photos in here, and it would be really cool to just pull them out. Another little thing I did is took one of the pockets, one of the circles, and then I found 2 words to make the phrase December Magic, and now I can just put something in there. And almost every year I include an envelope, a 5x7 envelope with either a story in it, a photo, or our Christmas card. So I decided to prep one ahead of time and punch the holes, and then I have the flap there, and I just stapled on a jolly. Very simple, easy, and done. Since I just got my silhouette, I've learned how to make a few things. So I made this with some craft colored paper, and it says, "This December photo has my heart," and I just love it. I can hole punch it into the album. And then I was able to make the joy from some foil paper I got from Michael's, and it was a file from the December prep party, and so I just glued it on there, and I love it. I'm learning lots of things with my Cameo. And then these are some pages from last year that I did not use, and so I may be able to use them this year. So we'll see. Oh, and this is one last thing I just put together, a little green color scheme for the circles, so I have that ready to go when we go get a tree. So that is all my ideas, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, me showing you my different projects, my space, and just saying hi, happy December. So, all right, I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.